You can unmute
Hello.
yourself.
Yeah. Hey, Zach, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good, good. When you kind of go back to the Rutgers game, what can you guys fix in the short term to maybe be a little bit better defensively, you feel like?
Really just our focus level. I feel like throughout the game, we maybe didn't take them as serious as we should have. We felt like we didn't take them as serious as we should have. We didn't take the environment as serious as we should have. Just going forward, we have to lock in. Like we had stretches where we really locked in, and we ended up going on big runs. Like we had stretches where we were super locked in on defense. People were getting up, flexing, like doing all this crazy stuff, and we were going on runs because everyone was super keyed into the defensive end. But we also had stretches where we just didn't really focus, and we let them get the shots that they want. So we just have to focus through 40 minutes instead of just through these spurts that we keep doing.
Was there pressure playing as number one or anything like that, playing your first road game? Not just talking about you, the whole team.
I'd say the first road game was definitely a different environment and definitely took a little bit to settle into, but there was no pressure playing number one. It's just basketball at the end of the day. It's not having that number. You don't see a number one next to your name on the court. You don't see it like it's on the rankings on some papers, but I'd say the atmosphere of what playing an away game for the first time was definitely different, but the number one didn't really affect us too much.
Obviously, Purdue's going inside, to start games, try to set a tone. Anything you feel like you can do to maybe get in a little bit of a better rhythm to start the game than you've been able to the last couple of games?
Good shots in game of all games. I didn't make them.
I'm good. Thanks, Zach.
Thank you.
Hey, Zach, Mike Carmen here. Just the Rutgers game seemed to be pretty physical. I don't know if it compared to the Iowa game a little bit, but how did you feel like you adapted to that physicality against Rutgers, and how much can that help you as you kind of move forward through the Big Ten?
I mean, it's definitely different. The refs were letting a lot of things go both ways, so getting used to that. But in practice we played super physical. Coach Bank purposely lets stuff go. He purposely makes us play through stuff. So it's not like we're not used to playing physical. We go through it every day. We do stuff like that every day. We just need to play through it better.
Were you getting knocked off your spot a little bit more the other night compared to some other games?
That's one thing we went over. I wasn't getting as deep a position as I should have that game, but I feel I was just trying to get catches. Really, that was the main thing. But I need to get deep position going forward for sure.
Right. Just what's kind of been in the mood the last couple of days with this team? You suffered your first loss and stuff like that, but just kind of if you put your pulse on the kind of the mood of the team right now.
Right now we're just locked in on NC State. Really, I mean, we're not really at the past. We can't really change it, but we're just trying to make sure going forward that we can have as good a season as we can. Really.
Well, I mean, just in what you've seen from NC State, just kind of what things do you feel like maybe you guys would have a little bit of advantage, and what things are they going to challenge you guys with?
I mean, it's a lot like the Rutgers game. Honestly, they're a team that likes to drive to the basket. They like to get those pull-up twos. They have a center that doesn't really post up. They have a center that's kind of just a shot blocker, dunker, finishing around the rim type of guy. So we just need to take what we learned from Rutgers and just apply it to this game, really.
All right. Thank you, Zach. Appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you.
Thanks, Zach.
Thank you, Zach.